Hey, so I'm starting to see some of the karma that's happening to some of the people who have said shit about me or have done shit to me. Like a certain someone who hired a private investigator to fuck with my stuff. It's funny. You know, karma is a bitch. It really is. I really don't take pleasure in seeing it happen to these people, but in the other retrospect of you get what you give. However I was ever nice to you in any certain way, or you thought I may have stepped on your toes, so you had to be dirty and get back at me. Bish, it's life. This is how we play the game. It's how it's supposed to be played. But I'm gonna pull a card for those who are eating shit right now. Sorry, not sorry. Adjustments are required. You know what kind of adjustments them are? Them are stop being shitty fucking people. Yeah. I'm going to try to make this week's Bible things a little more concise and short so that we don't end up with people being so bored by my reading. But also in that token, the comments that I get of how I dress or how I look when I'm on here and blah blah blah. Let me say this: God does not judge us by our outward appearance. He judges you by your intentions in your heart. So I'm coming to work, I'm reading this, and God tells me that it really doesn't matter what I wear. I try to be a little bit decent for y'all, but we don't have to comment shit on my stuff, on how I dress, because I'm coming to work every day for the reason I'm supposed to come to work. So, that being said, Revelations chapter 13, verse 1. The beast to which the dragon gives his power, the number of the beast. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 horns and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, and who is able to make war with him? Sounds like somebody's gonna be really cool with this big giant dragon thing, and it's gonna. And then everybody's going to think it's awesome. I'm not quite sure. But the fact that this stuff reads like an alien sci-fi and the Christians preach out of this, you need to start opening your eyes more that this stuff is real. If you're going to preach it, you probably should stand by it. But I don't think a lot of you are preaching that the end is soon. Or if you ever have, and you did it more of a fear tactic than you did as a way to lift yourselves. Which is another thing, is hell on earth and heaven on earth. We are to be separated. Alright, chapter 13, Revelations chapter 13, verse 5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. So this monstrous thing is going to just give reign to spreading a whole bunch of bullshit, and everybody's going to believe it, and they're going to love it. I don't know why. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name, and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So those who do bad will get bad done to them, and those who seek to be controlled will stay controlled. Yep. So those that don't break out of the mold and figure out that there's good and evil and karma, and yet this is real, you're going to stay controlled in an environment that people just prey on your emotions and the illusions. And let's continue. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.